Hey, what's up gamers? General Mumu here. Today we're going to be opening up Beta Ray Bill from the Professor Hulk wave. He's the last one we're opening, and you want to take a little look at him? Cool text on the top, nothing on the top, I guess. Cool text on the front, comic on the side and on the back. I guess we got a fuller version of that comic. Little read up on him and the rest of the wave. So this is the last piece for the Professor Hulk wave. It's in here. It's his head. We've got the rest of them right here. So that'll be cool. Oh, come on. I just cut the tape, but it's still stuck. So we're gonna cut the tape a little more. There. They're still doing this package where they tuck the plastic into the box instead of gluing it on there. I don't know that I really like that. It must be easier to do or something, or cheaper. But whatever. Here is Beta Ray Bill. The only accessories are these two Professor Hulk sculpts. And they're okay, you know, they're not exactly Professor Hulk, but it's whatever. And then the hammer. I think this is technically Stormbreaker because he's from the comic books, not the MCU. So here's that. The strap is hard. It's not a soft, or it's soft plastic, but it's a hard material. There's a lot of marveling on this. Here, let's take a closer look. Like you can see, pretty much the whole thing is marveled. Straight though, we hardly get straight weapons, so that is a plus. Yeah, really, I think they could have done more. I don't know what they could have done, but that's just okay. And then the cape, they have these tabs here, so I can just take off the tab. If I get it off, I can take the tab off, pull it back through the cape. Cape is optional, which is something I like to see. We haven't seen that really before this. Looking at Beta without the cape on, let's check his articulation out. About that much forward. It might be able to go 360 degrees, but I'm not going to test it because these shoulder pads are glued on. Bicep swivel. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. Wrist rotation forward and backwards, but not up or down. Same thing, forward, backwards, elbow goes up pretty far, that's pretty good. And then, of course, you got the bicep pivot. You go forward a little bit, backwards a little bit. It's hardly backwards. We've got legs. Oh, wait, there's a hip rotation also. Legs go out that much. Come in, they go forward that much. That's pretty good. Back a little bit. It's whatever's expected. We got a nice cut there and there. We go almost all the way back. That's pretty good. You don't normally get that good. We've got ankle pivot. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a crack between like they don't quite align. Yeah, it's something. We got ankle pivot. We got backwards a little bit, forwards really good ankle pivot. We've got jaw articulation a little bit. It's hardly articulating, but forward all the way and backwards all the way, and then you can articulate it. So you can get that nice, you know, battle pose. Then of course we got the cape. It hooks in and it's got the little plug. So that's cool. Let's get into the poses. We're gonna pose this guy up and then I'll give my final review after that. See y'all in a second. So that is Beta Ray Bill, and I gotta say, I like him. I knew I would. I like that the cape comes off. That is a great detail that I'm really glad they included, because the capes can be very obnoxious, very obnoxious. So I'm glad they took it off. Hammer, not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Hardly noticed. Like I don't know, it still looks good. The strap, maybe they could have done a redesign. Like, I feel like the strap on this is a lot better. I know it's a different design, so it doesn't quite work, but yeah. Overall, I really like the figure. There's not a thing of where I see they could have painted it better, and I absolutely love this comic book style they do on here. It's fantastic. On the chest piece, it's great. It's phenomenal. He goes great. He's a little, like, he's about the same size as Loki. Thor's just a little bit taller than he is. Korg, of course, you know, he's supposed to be like 2 inches taller, so he is. And I'm gonna have Professor Hulk up there with him too, so it'll all look pretty good. Yeah, I think they did. I think they smacked it right out of the park. Yeah, I don't know what else more I can say. He gets an 8 out of 10. He's an interesting character, an interesting figure. Very well done, even though he's different than most figures. They did a fantastic job. So yeah, he's an 8 out of 10. I can't even think of any criticisms really, except for this Hammer, Stormbreaker. You know, I think they could have done a better job of it. Like, there's this seam down the middle. I know that's a minor thing, and yeah, I like it. I would pick it up if I saw it in the store. Not now, because I already have it, but if I saw it in the store, I would immediately pick it up. It's a great figure. So next up, I think we're opening up, or we're finishing building Professor Hulk. So that should be awesome. And then after that, there's another thing that I'm doing, Thor related. Can't really give any details on it now because I don't know how full it'll be, but it should be pretty great. So see you all then. Peace.